People often say to me, Andrew, you have all this money. What's the most expensive thing you've got? Well, the most expensive thing I've got houses worth $20 million. I got $5 million cars. I've got diamond watches worth $2-3 million each. If I'm laying in bed with my girl, and she's like, oh, let's just stay in bed a few hours. I say, this is probably the most expensive activity I could undertake. Laying in bed for 2 hours without checking my phone without looking. Probably the most expensive thing I could possibly do. And anybody who knows me well knows I'm always on my phone. I will make more than I spend.
So, if you don't know who that man is from that video, so basically, he's Andrew Tate. So, Andrew Tate right now is a very famous influencer, especially for the young generation such as us, especially in social media, which he is mostly banned on, such as Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, but does that not prevent his fame from spreading? So basically, from that video, said a lot of things which some I agree, but some of them were quite wrong. So basically, on that video, it showed a car, which was a Bugatti Chiron, or Bugatti Chiron, if pronounced correctly, which is around 5.2 million, which he bought, which is one of the 60 Bugatti Chiron in the world. There's 500 Bugatti Chiron, but like his car is Bugatti Chiron Per Sport, which is lighter than the normal Bugatti Chiron, so it's more expensive. So around price, I'd say 5.2 mil. So then he said about watch having like what 2 million each, which is completely wrong. So in the video, it showed like a watch which is like made by Jacob and Co. It's like a Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon, yeah, which is around retail price, I'd say $300K, and a diamond watch, which is like, actually, if you buy a diamond watch, it's actually degrading the price rather than increasing the price. So basically, you have a $100K watch, you decided to dig holes on that watch just to put diamonds. So basically, you damage the watch, so it will degrade in price. Of course, you replace it with diamonds, which is same amount of the price of that you damage it for, but still, that's still degrading the watch value. This is not very good for like watch experts, so you should watch more of them. So basically, what I agree about his statement though in this video is that time is very expensive. Time is very expensive. So since young, I don't know, most of you people, it's like the phrase time is money. Excuse me. So basically, time is money, or time is gold. Those are the quotes or statements we've heard about time. So on that statement, I agree that time is very expensive, and which he says that is the most expensive thing he can buy. So what makes time so valuable? For me, there is like few reasons why time is very expensive and important. So basically, we should make every second count, since time is the most valuable thing in the world. So why is it the most valuable thing in the world, I consider? Because one of the reasons is time cannot be brought back. You cannot brought back time when it's over, even if you desperately want it. Time can only move forward, not stop or move back to the past. So this is why most people say, I want to turn back time because I regret something. There is no medicine for regret, I'd say. So basically, you have to cherish your time because it cannot be bought or brought back. So that is one of the reasons why I think time is very important. So another reason is like one day is only 24 hours. Time itself, every people, whether they may be poor or rich, time is fair to everyone. When it comes to time, the world is fair because every people in one day only has 24 hours. The only difference is that how we use the time in our life. For poor people, we maybe use time to improve our life, while for rich people, of course, business and stuff. So basically, you should consider time as a treasure and very precious thing. So yeah, so we must use time efficiently, especially if you're poor, because you can use that time to change the status of your life today. You can't like just depend on others, but you have to depend on yourself. So another thing is time can be traded for money. This is a very important thing I learned a lot. Um, People who is in business, such as like entrepreneurship, every second counts. This is one thing I learned from a businessman who I used to watch when I was young. He told me that every second counts, especially when an entrepreneur. Is like for others that second may be irrelevant or nothing to them, but to you, to that person, it is very important. So it can be time is gold, which is true because time can be traded for money. So if an example is like you're born poor, is like is that really your choice? No, it is not. But your choice is whether to stay still and stay at that status to become poor for your entire time. So basically, you have so much time. So rather than staying for years of your life during that status, you can use that time to make money and change your status. So I'd say time is very important. So another thing is that we should make most of your time. It's because when we die, we don't know when we die. So in short, we don't know how much time we have left in this world. So basically, time is limited. So we should make, like I said, every second count since time is very precious. We don't know how much time we have left. I might die tomorrow, so I have like few hours left and I will die. But who knows? So basically, we should make use of that time very importantly. Spend time with your family, I would say, is the most important one. Perhaps some people have their family, but you can spend it with your friends and anyone, even your like pets, those who are very precious to you. You should use your time wisely and especially for them. You should give them time, not only give time to yourself but also to others. So I'd say make the most of your time since time is very limited and we never know when our time in this world will end. So even though perhaps when we die, at least we did our part in creating like a harmonious relationship, not only at home but to like everybody around us. So basically, despite um, the way he said it, which is like what boasting, I wouldn't say it's boasting, but like kind of like that. But I'd say what he said is very correct. Time is expensive. It's according to him, it's the most expensive thing he can buy, which I agree. Time is also the most expensive thing I can buy. Actually, it's even can you even buy time? Not really. Time is very precious. Time doesn't have a value. You decide what value time has. So basically, in a short thing is like use your time wisely since time is precious, time is gold. So that's all it for this reaction video. So make use of your time. Thank you.